Alrighty guys, I started working here, so and then I decided to might as well film it, or let's say record it. I was experimenting around. I can't remember where I left off last, but I had some jobs to do inside again, and so I'm only doing this as a kind of a late evening thing, trying to prepare my machine for next spring really, but I need it during the winter, maybe if the weather lets me move it on the grass. In other words, I want to mulch the seaweed. By the way, I hope you can hear me. Picture's slightly crooked, but anyway, I have it sitting up on top of a boiler on top of a t-shirt or something. But I'm not going to take this plate off, and then I'm going to take that off. And I was looking at some parts. So I'm looking at taking the engine off. I have to, because I want to paint the whole chassis. And I'm going to really do, you know, everything on it as best I can. Anyway. Right, let's start off. Even though I power washed it, it's just amazing the amount of dirt that's still stuck in it. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Okay. I'll put that on there in case I lose it. On the cable. I'll tell you one thing, the nice thing about this actually, bolts and all are standard enough. They're sticking with the one size, which is kind of handy when you have that. Well, I can't take that one off yet. I have to take the spring out of there. But I probably can try this one. I left them on because they're handy for little tables. I don't have the table right. I'll tidy up my table. I want to see equipment everywhere. And all that. Okay, right there. Stay. No, I'm taking the clip out of there. That's a plastic one. Now we ready to. We should be. Ooh. Not lose them. Let me loosen them up first a bit. These things are great, mind you, if you're doing a job like that. Use them as a ratchet and then continue on into there. In other words, you can loosen them or crack them. You're out there all day hauling the ratchet. Or a spanner for all that. Now I'll show you what I'm doing. It's just a plate that I'm taking off. No. Right. Okay. Oops, one wire connection here. I forgot. Okay. That's the plate I'm just taking off. Alright, okay, I'll leave it there, show you. Stay. I'll show you the difference. No, okay. You see the difference that on this you have stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, and they are, you're literally can only go stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Right, now on my next plate I have the whole kit there. That's the plate that we just took off, which was on it. And on the next one you have stage 1 and stage 6, right? And nothing between. So I think most of you are familiar with this. That's the plate I got, and I got this guy, second hand of course, but all I really needed was this and this, but apparently that lever shaft on that end doesn't have the thread for to hold this on. And what this is then is your gauge to where your blade is set at. And what you do is when you turn this, you can set your height to where you want to have it set. So if I raise the blade, say I'm going emptying the box in the back or the basket in the back, I can raise it to go into the trees or something to empty it, so that I won't be hitting stones and things. And then when I go back out onto the grass, I can just pull the thing and drop her down. She comes down to that setting that I had it set at. Whereas on that one, I was always having to look and where was 3 or 2 or 4 or whatever I was using, and you're always kind of looking and doing. With this, you press. It's like that on the other machine. You press and just drop, and it goes down to that particular area, to that particular setting, which is very handy. Now, I think no other choice. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use this one, but the button has gone missing, so I'm going to have to take the button out of this and put it with this. I haven't done that before, but I think it's possible. Things went together so the first day, so they would have to go together again, come apart. I think you pull that pin, I think the whole thing comes out, and there's a spring inside. So I believe that's the way it's done. That's the way it looks, because of the hole here missing. And I'll paint this up, let's give this a good wire brush off and really paint it up nicely and get a good looking, get the rust off it, and have ourselves a nice machine to go working with. So anyway, I'm just going to now having to you little twitch up. Okay, that's that one. Now the bolts there, I'm going to place them back into the place where they came out of, so that okay, is that one? That's that one. I remember which way. I can always check anything. So, and that one came out of here. They're all the same. So that one came out of here. I always kind of do that especially if I'm not familiar with something. I tend to put the bolts or nuts and bolts or whatever back into place, so that when I go to work on and assemble it again, there they are. I know I'm going to paint them. You can squeeze them up and it saves the threads too. So anyway, okay. Now this guy I don't want to lose, so yeah, I put him on that. They're on that one. But anyway, no, I'm going to squeeze him back on here. Ow. Sore. You can always get them off again. My solenoid? No, this should actually come out. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Now, get this ring off. I couldn't take it off in the first place. And I'm going to put them back. Taking off the clip here. washers. Right. Oh, okay. I nearly forgot. The actual pin for making it move. Ow. Bloody hell, it's sharp. And on that side. Put that back in there. I hate that when you pull something off or on and then whack. Whack my fingers, yeah. It's a bit safer using tools, isn't it? And voila! We get out of this tangle. Right, that's that out. Now I put this clip back. Yeah, right. Come back up here, you. And you keep them up so you don't ever have to drop the machine. Ah, come on, don't be misbehaving now like that, man. It's just a... Why are you fighting me? Gravity is fighting me here. I'm being a bit clumsy. I hate getting my fingers caught in things. Okay, let me go over to the other side. It's kind of awkward from that side. Oh. There you go. That's that in position. Now I can take that plate off, leave them on there. Now I want to hold on to these. It'll fall up very easy. Yeah, if I have them out, they'll go lost. If I leave them in, they'll go lost as well. But I have to find a little container. I'll leave them in for the moment. What I'll do now. Yeah, normally if I'm doing this on my own, I wouldn't be talking to myself, so I'm talking to you guys. It feels weird talking to a camera and no one there. If you're wondering where the air supply comes, I have over there another small compartment with a fairly big compressor in. I think it's 1,000 litre. I don't remember, to be honest. I think it's 1,000 litre one. And I also have a old, from a diving compressor tank connected to it. Because at that time I was working with more larger machinery, say, and there was a lot of those air tools being run, and so I needed more capacity, so I did that. There's a big door there you can open. A lot of the work was being done outside too. So, right, what's our next job? I'm gonna have to put them bolts back over there. I'm gonna have to put them pins on this. Right, to stop them from getting lost until we are ready to organize things a bit better. But for now, we'll keep them on it. I know I have to put them all in a container, like, but the thing about that is everything gets so mixed up. Even though some of the bolts are more or less the same, but even if I put them in containers or a container, you just get afterwards, after like, I mean, this is a long project. If I was doing this now within a day or two, maybe fine, but even there, but if you're taking your time doing it and you take a bit longer to do the project, you tend to forget where what was. So that's the reason why I like putting bolts back where they came out of, and that way you know where my plate was there the 4 bolts, and you know, you literally have them back. And then I'm going to take them off, I think. Yeah, the engine and all these type of places, they usually, when you take everything else off, you've nowhere else to put it, everything ends up on the engine. You'll find that with everybody that does something like that, you'll always see tools put onto the engine or something in that line. Which is always so strange. No matter what you have, I'm going to have a trolley there, just one. Okay, what's this plate for? Oh, weird. Okay. Oh, that was for stabilizing of the. Gotcha. How's that mounted onto there? That's choked. Okay. That'll have to come off anyway. No more steps. Crikey. I'm gonna take the steps off. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Otherwise, I'm gonna want to paint them anyway, so they have to come off. Oh, my knee. I'll do this one first. What are they, 13, I think? And I still haven't located my other spanner yet, which is a right nuisance. Have a look. Same ones. Oh, okay. Okay. They're them type. Let's see. What's up here? Okay. You see? They're a different type. So we can just. I should have put a bit of WD-40 on them. Okay. That was my hand. Get on there properly, please. Thank you. Hey. Okay. We have one up here. The same size. Right, I don't know where it does that. Alright. Take this off quickly and then. Very funny. one step off, one footrest. I see. Well, that's clever. That'd be easy. Solved. That's that one. Oh, no, wait a minute. I better put these. They were here. 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 There. Trade not going. Maybe. No, bolts are some fairly good condition. Actually, cross threading or something funny. Anyway, this stay there. I just love when that does that. Oh. Just do that. Is that out? I love them and I hate them. They keep getting tangled, and then what they do stay getting tangled from all your feet. No matter what you do, you just can't win. Put that over here. And we'll see if we can get this off. No. Just slowly but surely getting somewhere. It'd be nice to be able to put it back together again though. That's simple enough. Be a nice thing to do. It's all painted, put it back together. I still got the front bumper to design. I'm making a real nice bumper for her. Sorry, okay, I'll just pause and we'll back to you in a while.